In the human body, we are having total 14 energy path. हमारे शरीर में 14 एनर्जी के पाथवे हैं. They also called 12 plus 2, जिन्हें हम 12 plus 2 भी कहते हैं. So what is the meaning of 12 plus 2? 1 in the front side, one in the back side, so one energy root flowing in the front side of the body, one energy root flowing the back side of the body. So these two are the central meridian. In the central meridian. So these are two. Other than we have 12 meridian. Other than we have 12 meridian in the human body. इसके अलावा हमारे शरीर में 12 मेरिडियन और हैं. Okay. So for understanding that what we can do the treatment of liver, gallbladder, spleen and stomach, let's try to understand few more concepts, few more things. कुछ और चीज समझने की कोशिश करना होगी. So in the human body, there are two types of energy is flowing. One energy flowing and coming from the sky and flowing throughout the body and merging in the earth. एक एनर्जी आकाश से हमारे सिर में प्रवेश करती है और सारे शरीर में घूमती हुई जाती है और नीचे मर्ज हो जाती है. सो एनर्जी नंबर 1 who is entering from the sky and passing through whole body. So the residence of this energy is sky, or the residence of this energy is heaven. So this also called heaven energy, heavenly energy, heavenly who lives in the sky. तो जो ऊर्जा आकाश में रहती है, हेवन में रहती है, उसे हम कहते हैं हेवनली ची और हेवनली स्काई एनर्जी. In the other word, we are telling it yang energy, or we can tell chi. And the other energy is living in the earth. एक दूसरी एनर्जी जो अर्थ में रहती है, and from the earth it is entering in the human body. ये अर्थ से हमारे शरीर में प्रवेश करती है and passing through whole the body and merging in the sky. हमारे संपूर्ण शरीर को क्रॉस करती हुई, पास करती हुई और आकाश में मर्ज हो जाती है. So this is just opposite energy. So what I want to tell you, suppose this is the human body. So one energy is coming from the sky and going down, and one energy coming from the earth and going up. So in the human body, there is a circuit formation. There is a circuit formation. There is a formation of the whirlpool circuit or whirlpool formation. Or we can tell one is the main, one is the positive energy, one is the negative energy. So they are making circuit. Like without the earth, you cannot receive the power. If you need a good power, right amount of power, you need the minimum 2 plug, plus and minus. अगर आपको बिजली चाहिए तो कम से कम 2 प्लग तो चाहिए, एक प्लस और एक माइनस. अकेले सिंगल प्लग से आप ऊर्जा को प्राप्त नहीं कर सकते. In the same way, so this energy, who is residence, the residence of the energy in the sky, that is called heavenly energy or the yang energy. The another energy who lives on the earth or the earthly energy, or it is called yin energy. इसे हम यिन एनर्जी भी कहते हैं. So both together making a beautiful circuit. One energy coming like this and one energy going like this. So they are making a beautiful circuit in the human body. ये हमारे शरीर में एक बहुत ही शानदार सर्किट का निर्माण करती है. So till this circuit is flowing properly, we are live. So when the circuit is balanced, we are making this sign. So one side is yang and one side is yin. So in the yang we have yin. So this is the yin. Yin means the darkness. So yang means lightness. And yin means darkness. And this is the yin. So this is the yin. So inside the yin will be having yang energy. So this is the yang energy. Okay, so this is the balance circuit. The balance means yang and this is the yin, and they are making a beautiful circuit. They are balanced, they are working together. So if they are working together means they are balanced. अगर वो एक साथ मिलकर काम कर रहे हैं तो बैलेंस है. So if you ask me how many energies found in the human body, so answer is only two. One is yang or heavenly energy. One is yin or earthly energy. हमारे शरीर में दो प्रकार की ऊर्जाएं बहती हैं, एक यांग या हेवनली ची है और एक यिन या अर्थली ची है. There are two types of energy flowing in the human body, right? So fine. So look at let's discuss about the yang energy first. So this is the three bodies. We are just discussing about the yang energy. So look at this is the three bodies. One, the front view. Second is the back view. And third is the side view. Right. So yang energy who is coming from the sky and supplying the front part of the body. The yang energy who is coming from the sky and supplying the back part of the body. And the yang energy who is coming from the sky and supplying the side part of the body. So there are three types of yang energy. Three types of yang energies. Number one, who supply front part. Number two, who supply back part. Number three, who supply side part of the body. There are three types of the yang energy. तो तीन प्रकार की yang ऊर्जा हम कह सकते हैं कि एक वो जो हमारी फ्रंट को सप्लाई करती है, एक वो जो बैक पार्ट को सप्लाई करती है और एक वो साइड को सप्लाई करती है. तो अगर हम आपसे पूछें कि कुल कितने प्रकार की yang ऊर्जा होती है, आप कहोगे तीन प्रकार की. There are three types of the yang energy. But sometimes what happened, if we are learning in the small steps, then it become easy. कभी कभी हम छोटे छोटे स्टेप्स में याद रखते हैं तो और आसान होता है. इसको थोड़ा और आसान कर देते हैं. Let's do more easy. Okay, let's do more easy. So again we are discussing about the yang chi only. अभी हम yang की ही बात कर रहे हैं. Again we are drawing the three body. 1, the front side of the body. This is the front view. Second, the back side of the body. Third is the side view. Side view. Okay, so this is the back view, and this is the side view. तो तीन तरह के फिर से हमने वही स्ट्रक्चर तैयार किया. अब हम फिर से वही बात कर रहे हैं. So there are three types of the yang energy. One coming from the sky, because the residence in the sky. So coming from the sky, merging in the earth. Second, coming from the sky, supplying the back side of the body, merging in the earth. दूसरी yang energy भी आकाश से आ रही है, हमारे शरीर के बैक पार्ट को सप्लाई करके अर्थ में मर्ज हो रही है. The third types of the energy also coming from the sky and supplying the side of the body and merging in the earth. Again, the same thing. But now what we are doing, let's divide this energy in two parts from middle. So we can tell, okay, upper and lower yang energy, because the upper yang energy is supplying the upper part of the body, the lower yang energy is supplying the lower part of the body. So we have again division. Like, see, the India is a big country, but we have divided India in multiple states. So we can focus very nicely on one state, but otherwise it will become very difficult to control whole India by just one prime minister. In the same way, doing the division again, it's a better idea. And now we are having upper and lower division. So now just we have done the two division, upper and lower division. हमने कुछ नहीं किया, हमने upper और lower दो division कर डाले. So now what we can tell here, okay, this is the upper yang. Who supply the front part of the body. Okay, पहले क्या था? पहले था who supply the front part, single था ना, upper yang and the lower yang. So upper yang of front side, lower yang of front side. Okay, or we can tell upper part and lower part of this front side. This is also upper and lower. This is also upper and lower. We have divided in two parts. So we can do now. अब हम क्या कह सकते हैं? Now we have total 6 types of yang energy. Number 1, the yang energy who supply front part, upper. Second, yang energy who supply front part, lower. Done. So front is done. So this front is over. Okay, 3. Yang energy who supply back part, upper. So this is the yang energy who supply back part, upper. Now back part, lower. So yang energy who supply back part, lower. So back part also done. This back part done. Okay. Now 5. Now we are coming to the side. So yang energy who supply side part, upper. And the 6th number, yang energy who supply side part, lower. Okay, done. So side is also done. side and side. Done. Okay, very easy now. So now we can make the box like this. So this is the human body. So 1 yang, 2 yang, 3 yang, 4 yang, 5 yang, and the 6 yang. So total, how many energy, yang energy we have? We have total 6 types of yang energy. Total 6 types of yang energy. ओके तो ये कुल मिलाकर 6 प्रकार की yang एनर्जी हो गई. Now remember one formula. It's very complicated formula, but try to remember. Okay, I'm telling you it's very complicated formula, but try to remember. Ming, Tai, Shao. Done. Ming, Tai, Shao. Or in the shortcut, we can tell Mitasha. Mitasha. Okay. Ming, Tai, Shao और मिताशा समझने की दृष्टि से हम बोल सकते हैं मिताशा और मिंग ताई शाओ. What is the meaning of that? The meaning of that. Ming Yang, Tai Yang, and the Shao Yang. Or we can tell Yang Ming. So this is the Mitasha. This is a wonderful formula. What is the meaning of this formula? Let's see now. इस formula का मतलब क्या है? Mitasha का मतलब क्या है? So look at the front part of the body. Look at the back side of the body. Look at the side of the body. So we can tell Mi, Ta, Sha. Mitasha means Ming, Tai, and Shao. So this front part, the meridian who is flowing in the front part. So the meridian who is flowing in the front part, the energy path who is flowing in the front part, the Chinese name of this meridian is Ming. The Chinese name of this meridian is Ming. And we can divide it in 2 parts, upper Ming and lower Ming. The meridian who is flowing on the back side, the Chinese name of this meridian is Tai. And we can divide in 2 parts, upper thigh and lower thigh. And the meridian who is supplying the lateral side, the Chinese name of this meridian is Shao. Shao. And we can divide in 2 parts, upper Shao and lower Shao. So Mitasha. तो चाइनीज नेम के अनुसार, चाइनीज में ऐसा कुछ नहीं बोलते. चाइनीज में चाइनीज नेम बोलते हैं और उनका मीनिंग होता है, उनका कुछ अर्थ होता है और बहुत ही छुपा हुआ उसके नाम में उस पॉइंट की पूरी कहानी छुपी होती है. सो मिंग. So the Ming means who supply the front part. Tai means who supply the back part. Shao means who supply the side. So इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि if we divide the body, if we look at the body from 3 aspects, अगर हम शरीर को 3 जगह से देखें, फ्रंट, बैक एंड साइड, so the meridian who is coming from the sky and supplying the whole front side of the body called Ming, or the full name is Yang Ming. So what is Yang Ming? The meaning of Yang Ming, the Yang meridian who supply front part, it has 2 parts, upper Yang Ming and lower Yang Ming. Upper Yang Ming supply upper part and the lower Yang Ming supply lower part. Upper Yang Ming upper part को supply करता है, lower Yang Ming lower part को supply करता है. So this is the upper Yang Ming and this is the lower Yang Ming. Upper Yang Ming and lower Yang Ming. Now, the meridian who supply the back part, I told you Tai. So the name is Tai Yang. What is the meaning of Tai Yang? Who supply back part? It also have 2 parts, upper and lower. इसके भी 2 भाग हैं, upper and lower, upper and lower. So we can look at here. So this is the meridian who is coming from the sky and supplying whole body. So this upper part is upper Tai Yang and this lower part is lower Tai Yang. And the third one, Sha, Mita Sha, Shao. So the meridian who supply the lateral part of the body coming from the sky and supply the lateral part of the body called Shao Yang. इसे हम कहते हैं Shao Yang. So it also can be divided in 2 parts, upper Shao Yang and the lower Shao Yang. इसे भी हम 2 पार्ट में बांट सकते हैं, upper Shao Yang and the lower Shao Yang. Upper Shao Yang who supply the upper part of the body, the lower Shao Yang who supply the lower part of the body, upper and lower. So look at here. So we can also divide the side meridian in 2 parts. Upper Shao Yang and the lower Shao Yang. Right? So this division has been given in the TCM. So when we talk about the Yang meridian, my question, how many Yang meridian we have? 6. Answer is 6. How many Yang meridian we have? Answer is 6. Number 1, upper Yang Ming. Number 2, lower Yang Ming. Number 3, upper Tai Yang. Number 4, lower Tai Yang. Number 5, upper Shao Yang. And number 6, lower Shao Yang. So how many Yang meridian we have in the human body? 6. 6. So 6 is the universal number. If we know the 6 yang meridian, we can do the treatment of each and every yang problem in the happening in the human body. अगर हम 6 yang meridian के बारे में जाने तो हम कुछ भी कर सकते हैं, हम हर प्रकार का ट्रीटमेंट कर सकते हैं, राइट? Understanding the concept? Able to understand? Okay, fine. Okay. In the same way, so we have told in the human body, we have 6 yang meridian. Can we go a little more? Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So let's go ahead. So when we talking about the, okay, whole body, and the treatment of whole body, even we can do in the palm. The treatment of the whole body, even we can do in the palm. So when we are doing the treatment in the palm, it is called Sujok. The meaning of Su is hand. The meaning of Jog is feet. It is a Korean word. तो जब हम संपूर्ण शरीर का ट्रीटमेंट हाथों में करते हैं तो इसे हम सुजोग कहते हैं. In the sujok we are just doing the imagination of whole body in the palm. हम संपूर्ण शरीर का imagination palm में कर रहे हैं. So as per the sujok, like thumb, we are doing the thumb, we are doing imagination like a head region. Okay, so we can just turn the thumb and bring it here. So we are doing imagination of the head in the thumb. So this become arm, this also become arm, this become leg, and this become leg. This is the concept of sujok. Okay, sujok. ये sujok का concept है. So this become arm. Arm means upper body, and this become leg. Leg means lower body. Arm का मतलब है upper body, leg का मतलब है lower body. So the arm will be having the meridian of the upper body meridian, and the legs will be having the meridian of the lower body meridian. तो हमारे हाथों में अपर बॉडी के मेरिडियन होंगे और हमारे पैरों में लोअर बॉडी के मेरिडियन. We know that arm in the upper part. So if you look at the human body, the arm in the upper part. So in the arm, we have the meridian of upper body, upper meridian. And the leg in the lower part, so we are having meridian of the lower body, lower meridian. Right? So now we are dividing the body in two parts. Upper meridian we will learn in the arm, and the lower meridian we will learn in the leg. Okay, fine. So now I told you that in the human body we have 12 plus 2 is equal to 14 meridian. 12 plus 2 in the 14 meridian. So the two in the front, one in the front side, one in the back side, central side. Two. Other 12 are, I told you the 6 are yang and the 6 are yin. So we already discussed the yang. Let's discuss the 6 yin. चलो 6 yin की बात करते हैं. So again, we can do the imagination of 3 human body, one the front side, one the back side, one in the side. So the yin meridian means, yin means who is in the earth, earthly meridian. The residence is earth. So the yin meridian is coming from the earth and passing throughout the body and merging in the sky. So coming from the earth, passing from whole body and merging from the sky. So one meridian is supplying the front part of the body, one meridian supplying the back part of the body, and one meridian supplying the side of the body, side. तो जब हम yin meridian की बात करते हैं, तो yin meridian भी एक हमारे फ्रंट साइड को सप्लाई करता है, एक हमारे बैक साइड को सप्लाई करता है, और एक साइड पार्ट को सप्लाई करता है. So this is the yin meridian, same like the yang, but yang coming from the sky, but yin coming from the earth. Yin कहां से आ रहा है? yin earth से आ रहा है. This is the difference. So in this way, so we are dividing yin meridian in 3 parts. So 3 types of yin meridian. Number 1, who supply front part. Number 2, who supply back part. And number 3, who supply sides. तो ये मेरिडियन को हम उसी प्रकार से 3 भागों में बांट सकते हैं, एक जो फ्रंट पार्ट को सप्लाई करता है, एक जो बैक पार्ट को सप्लाई करता है, और एक साइड्स को सप्लाई करता है. So further also we can divide this in upper and lower half. Further also we can divide it upper and lower half. So this is the upper yin and this is the lower yin for the front side. This is the upper yin, this is the lower yin of the back side. This is the upper yin and this is the lower yin for the sides. तो yin को भी हमने ठीक उसी तरह से दो दो भागों में बांट दिया, अपर yin, लोअर yin, upper yin, lower yin, upper yin, lower yin. Ultimately, we have to supply the energy in each and every body part. So we are covering the front side, we are covering the back side, we are covering the remaining part of, on the sides, whole body covered. Just each and every area of the body covered. So we have divided the yin also in the two parts in this way. Now there is 6 divisions of the yin. Number 1, front side, upper yin. Number 2, front side, lower yin. Number 3, back side, upper yin. Number 4, back side, lower yin. Number 5, sides, upper yin. And number 6, sides, lower yin. Done. So the how many yin? Upper yin, lower yin, upper yin, lower yin, upper yin, lower yin. So the how many total yin meridian? Now you will tell 6 yin meridian. In that way, 6 yang, 6 in total 12 meridian. In that way, इसी प्रकार से. Now remember the formula. We already have learned the mitasha. Mitasha we have learned. But here formula will change. Here formula will be ta, sha. So remember remove the me, only tasha. Tasha ju, tasa ju, or tasa ji, or tasa ju. This is the formula. The previous we have learned the formula mitasha. Now tasha ju. What is the meaning of tasha ju? So the yin meridian who supply the front part called ta. The meridian who supply the back part called sha. The meridian who supply the sides of the body called zu. Remember, we are talking about the yin. ताशा जू. तो जो मेरिडियन फ्रंट को सप्लाई करता है उसे हम ता बोलते हैं. ता मीन्स ताई यिन. ताई. The meridian who supplies the back part, that is called shao yin. The meridian who supply the sites called Zu Yin, Zuin. Okay, Tai Yin, Shao Yin, Juin. So now look at this final. So this is the upper Tai Yin, lower Tai Yin, upper Shao Yin, lower Shao Yin, upper Zuin, lower Zuin. Okay, in that way we are having total 6 yin meridian. Now done. How many meridian? We have 12 plus 2. So now we know if all meridian are perfect, there we are not having any illness because we have good energy flowing properly in the each and every body part. अगर हमारे सारे के सारे मेरिडियन अच्छे मतलब हमारा संपूर्ण शरीर संतुलित है, हर पार्ट में ऊर्जा बह रही है. So in this way we are having 12 plus 2 meridian. So in the 12 we have 6 yang, 6 yin, and these are front and back central. Okay, so for the yang, remember formula mitasha, and for the yin, remember formula tasaju. Okay, this is the difference. So in that way, let's talk about the yang and yin. So who supplied the front part? Who supplied the back part? And who supplied the sides? Me, ta, sha, ta, si, zo. So yang front means Ming or Yang Ming, Tai Yang, Shao Yang. Any problem? Anyone is speaking something? Any question? No. Someone was telling something. Okay, sorry. So Yang Ming, Tai Yang, Shao Yang, Yin, Tai Yin, Shao Yin, and Zhu Yin. So now this is the homework of today because this is not the easy task to remember all the 6 names. Many people are suffering with a great problem to remember these names. So this is the homework of today. That you have to write down all the name of all the 14 meridian, but only what I have told you so far. आपको उतना ही लिखना जितना मैंने बताया, आगे का नहीं लिखना. नहीं आप बोले को lungs, large intestine, stomach, spleen. No, nothing like that. Just write down in the language of these. Okay. So the upper and lower Yang Ming. So you have to write down. You have to make the chart and post in the group. This is the homework of today. So you have to write down the name of all the 14 meridian today, but only till what I have taught you, not the remaining or further part. So how you will write? Number 1, upper Yang Ming. Number 2, lower Yang Ming. Number 3, upper Tai Yang. Number 4, lower Taiyang. Number 5, upper Shao Yang. Number 6, lower Shao Yang. Okay, in the same way. Now Yin. Number 7, upper Tai Yin, lower Tai Yin, upper Shao Yin, lower Shao Yin, upper Zuin, and the lower Zuin. So these are the 12 meridian, and remember to remaining meridian, which is called central meridian. One supply the front side of the body from the central. That is called CV, or the conception vessel, or other name is Ren meridian. And the last who supply the back central, that is called DU meridian or ZV meridian. The meaning of ZV is governing vessel. So all the 14 meridian done. So this is the homework. You have to write down the name of all the 14 meridian today itself in the group. You have to post the homework, because we have to take the next part. Until and unless this is very nicely memorized, then you will be having confusion on in the next class. तो इसको जब तक बहुत गहराई से एकदम से कभी भी कोई पूछे, ओके बताओ ताइयांग, ओके यू शुड बी नोइंग, you should have the idea quickly. Oh, Taiyang means this.